Hey Trump, what are your opinions on the Reddit blackout?
Honestly, it's all kind of stupid. The Reddit admins won't give a single shit about the opinions of Soyjack mods who don't want Apollo to get shut down just so they can mod Reddit 24/7 and never touch grass. There's no stopping them from updating their API policy.
Trump, that's not all there is to it, though. A lot of functionality on the official Reddit app, which Reddit is now enforcing use of, is objectively lower quality. This includes not only mod tools, but also accessibility. Also, a lot of useful bots for Reddit, including spam detecting ones, will also be terminated due to reduced ability to access the Reddit API.
So what about bots and accessibility? I can browse my favorite subreddits just fine on the app and I don't give a single fuck. For spam, just get a fucking ad blocker.
Yeah, I bet the only subreddits you browse are r/conservative and r/good-animemes, so of course you wouldn't give a fuck. There's spam that can't be controlled by just an ad blocker, though. Porn spam will run rampant, not to mention with reduced moderation functionality. It'll be easier for criminals to hide their illegal activity on Reddit. This change might not affect you, but it'll affect the Reddit community as a whole with regards to their safety.
So there were always a lot of distasteful spam posts even back in the day, and with such a large user base and so many subreddits, some amount of criminal activity is inevitable to control to begin with. Just got to tell Redditors to stay vigilant instead of being more concerned about the latest Boat-Chi the Rock fan art.
Although it's infeasible to prevent such activity, the Reddit community would really benefit if it were reduced, which the updated API policy massively hinders. Hence, the whole point of the blackout is to raise awareness of these issues and let our voices be heard.
Raise awareness by what? Simply shutting down your subreddit and not allowing anyone to access them even if they could really use some life-saving advice there? That's affecting the Reddit community in a much more direct way. Oh, and better yet, quote-unquote, raise awareness by turning every sub into porn? I thought these chumps were against porn spam. How hypocritical. The admins will simply shut them down and suspend all the mods anyways. The purge against rebelling subreddits has already started happening since yesterday.
Trump, you don't seem to get the bigger picture here. The whole point of this protest is to raise awareness of these issues and ultimately reduce the amount of money Reddit can make from this change by decreasing the site traffic. We will accomplish this by whatever means we can. And once Reddit admins started retaliating against subreddit shutdowns, we innovated and resorted to transforming big subreddits to NSFW so that Reddit can't make ad revenue off of them. Also, the way the admins exercise their power with making this change is very tyrannical and threatens the very principles of democracy that our nation was founded upon. They'll suspend any subreddit mods who don't support their stupid fucking policy change and let their voices be heard, and we, as individuals who deserve free rights, have to fight against this. Oh, and by the way, I'm sure that while also nuking all the subs that protested by posting porn, Big Daddy Spez is wanking it to hardcore anime hentai as we speak, so I don't know, Trump, who's the hypocrite here?
I understand some of your points, but will these methods ever be practical? The Reddit admins are so conceited that they'll never even consider our protests worthwhile. Look, Biden, they banned and removed the mod teams of subreddits that tried to indefinitely shut down, and they're doing the same with this new quote-unquote innovative method of turning subreddits into OnlyFans clones. Any new methods of protest will just immediately backfire due to the stubbornness of Reddit admins. These guys are so fat they probably can't even lift themselves off of the chair they sit in to administrate Reddit. No wonder they're so immovable. Also, if you're concerned with personal freedom, you do know that Reddit has to function as a company, right? They're making these API policy changes so they can be more financially successful and raise their profits. You surely wouldn't want Reddit to go bankrupt, right? Oh yeah, that's right. You wouldn't want your favorite hentai subreddits to get discontinued.
Trump, you're quite over-exaggerating. Reddit is one of the largest internet forum websites and thus has been quite successful over the past decade. Ain't no way they're going bankrupt. And they could also raise profits in other ways that don't affect the users nearly as much. Also, fuck practicality. We're going to let our voices be heard no matter what. We ain't so weak that we'll succumb to the mere admins who, other than modding, only know how to chug Mountain Dew and fuck their Nino Nakano body pillow.
All right, guys, chill. This is getting even more heated than the 2020 debates. You guys want to watch Morbius 2 together? It recently released, and I heard it's one of the movies of all time.
Morbius 2, heck yeah, it's morbing time.
Let's fucking go.